I have Emily get me a 6-inch turkey sub
every day,
every single day.
But that's super productive.
That's what I do.
I wear the same clothes almost every day. Like I have literally, not this shirt, but I have like 5 pairs of the same jeans. And I have like 14 pairs of the same t-shirt. And I eat the same thing every day. Because it means I don't have to spend 15 minutes thinking about what I'm going to wear.
Totally.
I don't have to spend 20 minutes thinking about what I'm going to fucking eat. I just go to the cupboard, put my clothes on, I'm fucking out the door. I have my food, I know exactly what I have to eat. And it's just, it makes life a lot easier.
And it's the big one. And it's the fastest growing one in value. Time. You care about time. Like 4 or 5 years ago, I started leaving all the change that I got back on the counter. I don't tie my shoes, ever. Time. I'll tie them if like I finally settle down, but I would never be walking and stop and tie them. Time.
I haven't figured out Snapchat.
Thank goodness.
Oh,
You must.
Really?
Oh yeah. What business are you in?
E-commerce.
Yes, you have to figure out Snapchat.
Is there an answer she could have given to what business are you in where you would have said, no, it's not for you?
No.
You're just ready.
Funeral parlors.
No, I think Snapchat would be great for funeral parlors, to be honest.
That's my business tool, right?
Yeah.
Facebook's personal, Snapchat's personal. But is Snapchat becoming more of a business tool?
Mate, Snapchat right now is blowing up the business. So the beautiful thing is the consumption rate for video is 11 times higher than on Facebook. Because when you're on Snapchat, you're in Snapchat. You're not in a news feed and you're not scrolling down.
Yes.
And Facebook considers a consumption as 3 seconds of viewing. It means if someone's scrolling and they slow down slow enough for three seconds, they go, that's a view. The challenge with that is it's not really attention, whereas in Snapchat it's a completely controlled environment. You've basically got their attention for 10 seconds. And the great thing for business is it forces businesses to become very succinct with their communication. And it's not just about pitching, it's a social tool, right? So it's about letting people see another level behind the scenes. Do you guys advertise on Facebook?
That's like solely we advertise on Facebook.
Most people do. But imagine someone coming along to you in 2004 and saying, right, Facebook is about to blow up, a small business, you need to get on that platform and start using it as a business tool. It's just captive. It's a captive audience.
For sure.
And you can't buy that kind of captivity.
No, for sure. That's cool.
The social stinks. I would love to see something happen there. I'd love to see an initiative, a person appointed, someone who just goes, let's actually blow this up to be the social brand and the business brand that can really be in the marketplace. Because I don't think you guys are hitting that right now. Not a criticism, just an observation.
It's great feedback.
And you know the crazy thing is you guys are a content machine. You guys are sitting on so much natural talent in business that could be filmed every day and pushed out and blowing shit up without having to spend any money on advertising. But yes, you'd have to spend it on video, post-production, having someone there to coordinate it. But we're not talking big money. That's what this is all about right now.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, have you heard about it?
Yes. We're gonna take the stairs.
Should we move away from this so we can talk? Exactly.
Because we're going to be retiring, you know that.
I know that. You guys already are. Every time I see you, you're overseas.
That's right. Yeah. We're going. We bought a farm. We bought 2 farms.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do nothing for 12 months.
Yeah.
That's good. That's awesome.
Next year we'll just be looking after chickens and planting veggies and growing
the business is just running itself.
Has been for
5 years now.
Yeah.
Wow.
And your training was awesome.
So people write books, and lots of people want, because there's something in them that wants to come out. So I walk in the room at McGraw-Hill, and they've got all these senior editors, literally, I mean, cliche, with their glasses perched on the edge of their nose, right? Looking down on you, what makes you an author? And I said to the most senior editor, it's so nice to meet the assistant here. When is the senior editor coming in? And then one of the medium level people goes, wait, he's doing it. Right? I go, what, do you expect me to walk in here and not do it? And then they go, that's it, done. It worked on us. And so they gave me the contract to write a book, and that's something special.
Absolutely. What's the number one biggest mistake that you see people make when they're starting their business?
Mindset, thinking that it's going to be easy. It's hard, but it's worth it.
Ooh, that's good.
Most businesses should certainly consider the amount of reinvestment that's required as they grow in order to maintain a greater level of success.
But as an entrepreneur, we have to spend the money on ourselves around personal development because the business won't grow until you grow.
Yes.
So you have to advance personally.
Yeah, that's funny. I just did an interview with Clayton Mask.
I'd say the best piece of advice I've ever received is You have to grow if your business is going to grow.
But that seems to be the consistent theme with everyone that we speak to, is the importance of growth.
You just want to get better and better to reach your goal.
Nice.
And the journey is just keep learning, keep reinvesting.
We had to then go backwards before you go forwards.
Yeah.
You have to remember that.
Yeah.
There's like the old story of, hey, can I have some money? For what? To buy gasoline. Well, what do you want to buy gasoline for? To burn this pile of cash. It's like, well, why don't you just use some? Why don't you just use some of the cash you're about to burn to go buy gasoline? Nah, I need some more money so I can buy gasoline to burn the gas.
Let's go. I'm looking to work with people who want to take ownership, who want to understand it, who want to roll up their sleeves, and maybe it doesn't come to them so naturally, but they know that it's important to have at least a foundation of understanding.
Right. Empowerment, really.
Empowerment.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen a really strong correlation between entrepreneurs and individuals who are trying to work their shit out. Because, you know, being a business owner, that's a vehicle for an enormous level of personal growth that you don't experience when you're in a JOB. And oftentimes, and you know, maybe I'm just speaking from my own journey, but that's oftentimes the growth that we need in order to deal with our own stuff, you know?
And do you know what I appreciate about that? Like, my first business was door-to-door selling. It was a door-to-door security company.
Mm-hmm.
And I grew so much in that year that I built that business. Because you're getting doors slammed. It is closed. Like, I had people, like an old woman get so angry that she yelled and her teeth came flying out.
No way.
I've been bitten by numerous dogs. I've had cats thrown at me.
I think a lot of people start their business thinking, well, you know, I'm going to kind of figure out if the market receives this. Well, I can guarantee you the market's not going to receive it. It's not going to be like, oh, sure, just come and we'll take whatever you have. That's just not how it works. They think there's an easy button somewhere they push, or there's a magic pill they swallow, and all of a sudden they wake up and everything's amazing.
Do you think if we actually knew when we started how tough it would be, that we might second guess ourselves?
Yes, I do. And I think that, you know, I always call it, there's a naivety to it. And we certainly had that. And there is no way we would have created what we've created in Infusionsoft if I knew just how hard it was in the very beginning. You know, I want to be the anti-silver bullet to success in small business. I want people to understand it's frickin' work. Right?
You're selling hard work.
Yeah.
It was hard, and you know, entrepreneurship and small business is hard, but that's okay. And my biggest piece of advice for people who are interested in being in small business or who are currently experiencing this journey is to create the space to celebrate your micro wins. You know, I think people paint this picture of success as like a destination, and really it's littered along the whole journey. And so you have to really stop to appreciate, wow, that was a win.
Jeff, what is the number one trait that you've seen in successful entrepreneurs? They all share.
They never stop growing and learning.
Never?
Never.
Ever?
Ever.
Ever?
Ever.
People are asking me, but if you're already financially free and business free, why you keep turning up? And the answer is because I want to see and find out what I don't know.
Yeah.
What is there that I don't know yet?
And the reason you are financially free is because you keep turning up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.